Hey, it's BrickTsar, and today we're going to look at the Lego Movie minifigures. And I'm not going to go, I guess, in too much detail on them. I'm just going to put them in order of my favorite to my least favorite. I guess I'll do it the opposite. I'll go from my least favorite to my favorite and put them in here. So the top row on the left, that will be my number one, and we'll go through here. Now this is not the way they are now, so I got to think about this. Which ones are my favorite and which ones are my least favorite, and we'll put them back in the minifigure case here. Alright, now here's the little bag that they come in. You've seen these and you know what they look like. And you get your little checklist like you do with the other collectible minifigure series. Now this one doesn't say what series it is, it just says Lego Movie. And they got a little checklist, 1 through 16. And mine will not be in that particular order. There's also some QR code on this little sheet, but we're going to start with number 16, which this is tough. I'm thinking it's going to be one of these robot people. Although they do have cool head pieces. That's why I like the robots, because they have cool head pieces. But I don't like the headgear. Not their heads, their headgear is what I mean to say. So we'll probably start with this Wild West looking woman here. Feels like she's some kind of operator. Taco Tuesday. So I don't know the names of these, and I'm too lazy to go look them all up. But I like her hair. I like the color of her pants, but I just don't like the robot head. And she's got this thing that says Super Secret Plan Taco Tuesday. All right, number 15 is the Davy Crockett robot. Don't yell at me for not knowing their names. I wish they would put them on the little inserts that you get. But he's got a cool beard and a cool headpiece. That he comes with a stick of dynamite, but I don't like the robot head. Alright, number 14 is the Calamity Jane robot. Cool hair, neat little hat. Torso, you could remove the arms and put flesh colored arms there. But I mean, the hat is neat, but I just don't like the arms and the head. Alright, next up, number 13 is the Where's My Pants dude. And you know, he might be number 16, except you get 2 pants. His accessory is an extra pair of legs. I like his shirt, and I like his hair and his head. So that's good. And just because I got some of these ranked low doesn't mean they're bad minifigures. You just got to put them in some order. Okay, number 12 is the Mermaid Woman. I got ahead of the others just because you get some unusual colors here. You're coming apart, girl. Get back together. Just that odd color hair. You get a little gem, you get a clam. We've seen the mermaid before in the collectible minifigures. Not crazy about fictional characters like this, but neat little hairpiece. Alright, what is this, 11? Yeah, number 11 is the construction lady. And as I'm getting to the lower numbers, it's getting harder and harder because some of these are good figures, but got a good hair piece. It's built into the hat, so that's good. So this is something that will work with your Lego cities and things like that. A lot of these other minifigures just don't work with if you just got a normal city, so to speak, but this one would. All right, next up is the Hard Hat Emmett. It's different than the Emmett we see in a lot of the other sets because he has the hard hat, which again is a hair piece built into the helmet. And you know, some of these figures, they got dual faces. I'm not showing all of these because I'm just kind of doing a ranking here anyway. But so he is actually he's 10. I don't know what I said before, but he's number 10. All right, number 9 is the Western Wild Style. And this is a character is obviously big in the movie, but I have a hard time saying her name. I keep wanting to call her Wild Side, but it's Wild Style. Wild Style. Alright, now we're into the second half, the lower 8, 1 through 8, and this will be number 8. And these are tough for me to rank them, but we're going to do Lord Business. Do like his Octane cup, funny looking hairdo. The torso could be used with other sets, which is what I like. He's got kind of the J. Jonah Jameson look going on there, but he's number 8. Might get some extras of these just to get some extra Octane cups. Number 7 is the Panda Dude. And you're like, how can you put the Panda Dude number 7? It's such a good set. And a figure, it is. You get the Panda Dude with the panda. This will go good with the other suit dudes we've got. The chicken suit, and you got a bumblebee girl. You got all kinds of people dressed up as different animals. So this is pretty cool. I don't even remember what the head looks like. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just a dude in there. But yeah, I'm putting them number 7. You can see a zipper on the back. Alright, number 6 is the crazy cat lady, I guess she is. She's got a cat. I like the hair piece. I like the cat. Of course, the torso and the legs, you're going to be limited what you can do with them since they got all that cat hair all over them. I like the head, but it's a good piece. I'm getting itchy just looking at it. So, crazy cat lady, I'm calling her. She will go number 6. And here's good cop, bad cop. He's got the scribble face on the back. It's kind of spooky looking. I love it. This is number 5. You gotta have 2 of these. Because every time I think of the first time I saw the preview for the Lego movie and they had that remake of the Take On Me song, I don't know who did it. And it gets me into a tangent. Why can't people come up with original music anymore? But anyway, in that Take On Me video, you had the 2 cartoon policemen. Kind of reminds me of them. Not exactly, but that's what I think of when I see this figure. Stay in focus, William. This is the William Shakespeare. It's nice getting a historical figure. We don't have a lot of historical minifigures, so this is based on allegedly a real person. This is what everybody thinks William Shakespeare looked like, I guess. But this is another balding hairpiece. Then I like that. I like getting these types of balding hairpiece. It seems like that'd been one that would have been good for YCF to do for their Ben Franklin minifigure they're doing. Number 3 is the barista. I like him for his hair, mainly. That's all about the hair, huh? He's got the little coffee cup, like a clone of Starbucks. Really, what I would like to see is some Lego themed models, licensed sets based on real things like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme. Number 2, let me straighten them up there, is the Taco Tuesday guy. Oh, hold on a minute. Does that look better? One thing you got to know about me, and you probably have already figured it out, is I'm blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. And sometimes I build things wrong. But this is the Taco Tuesday guy. I got his little cover piece on, right? I don't know what you call those Clint Eastwood things. But anyway, this to me is probably the best as far as like a part out value, because you get 2 pieces of cheese. Which they're not cheese pieces, they're 1x1 tiles. I think they should have been Lego cheese pieces, the slope pieces. That would have been cool. But you get that dish, and that is the nicest looking dish I have seen. This Mexican themed salsa bowl or whatever. Very good. And so you got a good hat. You got his Clint Eastwood thing going on. So to me, this is probably a good part out value. Some good accessories with this set. He's number 2 though. Alright, so that just leaves this one. Abraham Lincoln, and that will be my number one. His hat's so tall I don't know if he can fit in the picture. Abraham Lincoln, obviously a real person that existed and lived. American president, 16th president. Do I like this character because he's based on the 16th president? Not necessarily. It's good to know your history. You learn from history. Some people do, some people don't. He's a president in the United States that many people think highly of. But why do I like this character? Well, he's got his Gettysburg Address there. 407 years ago. He's got his top hat and his hair. It's all built into the top hat. And nice little suit. But I like this character, not because necessarily based on the real president, but because he's, to me, it's a character I can use if I ever do something related to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, because he was in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And his character was pretty funny, the way they portrayed him there. And one of my favorite scenes in Bill and Ted is when they land in it's Bill's backyard. His mom is back there in the backyard, and they all come out of the phone booth, and they're introducing them. And I think Ted does most of the talking there. And everybody's coming out, and he's like, "This is Bob, Genghis Khan, Socrates Johnson." He gives Maxine of Arc. He gives them all different names, and it's like he goes through every one of them, gives them a different name, and the last one out of the phone booth is Abraham Lincoln, and he's like in Abraham Lincoln. I just thought it was funny. But sorry to bore you with that, but he's number one on my list. So there you have it, my personal ranking of my favorite minifigures from the Lego Movie series, from 1 to 16, with 1 being up here on the top, 1 to 8, and then 9 through 16 on the bottom. So that's my opinion. How are you going to rank yours? Tell me which one's your favorite, perhaps. Obviously, don't put a comment of the 1 through 16 list, but maybe what's your couple of favorites or whatever. So thought I'd give you my opinion. Thanks for watching this video. This is BrickTsar.